What's going on, guys? So we just built set 10260, the diner, I believe is what it's called. This was a really fun build and a lot different than the other modules. It's been out for a while, so I didn't do a time lapse for you. I figured that you've probably seen those out there, and I'm not going to do a real extensive review because I believe those are out there as well. I've just finally got around to building it and actually getting it. So I know a lot of people were talking about how it's, it's a newer style, like the minifigs. They actually have, facial expressions instead of the classic smiles on there. But also, I noticed, I don't remember if I've seen it in other videos, but I don't remember there being any stickers on this build at all. I was watching Stranger Things while I was building, so I don't know, maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but I do not remember, because I mean, even the car doesn't have like your normal license plate with the set number or anything like that. So it was just completely different kind of build, and there was some differences that I was noticing with like supports and stuff like that. Just some differences, but not in a bad way. It was a really fun build. It looks awesome in my opinion. A lot of people say there's too much color, or like kind of stands out, looks a little different, but I really like it with the pinks and stuff like that. It really looks like a like a 50s diner would, I guess, back in the day. So we'll start off with the car first. I really like it. It looks like it's got the big fins on it, so it looks like the 50s era Cadillac or Chevy or something, and it's pink, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a Cadillac. I'm not going to sing the song for you, even though I was singing it while I was making it. It looks pretty cool. It looks like it could seat, 4 people, or definitely 3. The back seat might be a little cramped the way they have the pegs and stuff, but it doesn't have the, the cutouts for the doors. But I like how they're still doing these mirrors too. I really like these pieces being used as mirrors. They seem like they work very well. But yeah, it's a really cool little car. I like it. The outside of the diner, before we jump into it, it's got your normal sidewalk. It looks like they actually put some pegs here and there for actually standing the minifigs up. You don't see that in a lot of the older ones. It's all smooth, so they actually have some where you can stand some minifigs up in the area, so you can like put him down here, and so I like that as well. I really like the design around the window here, how they did that curve there. It's definitely in around the whole edge, kind of like piping or whatever. It's definitely got that 50s era to it. And then we got the air conditioning box here on this one, and the nice drainage pipe coming down, and then a nice lamp here, and a trash can, and the door out back. This is the top of the fan above the stove inside the diner. So, and then you got your windows here, which honestly, well, I don't think I'll have a building up to it. Actually, yeah, the way they designed it, you can't have a building butted up against it. But I mean, if you have another one right behind it, you're gonna have a wonderful view from behind your out your back windows there. Some of my pieces weren't clicked in all the way, so it's got the normal spot down here for your pegs. I just haven't put them in there yet. Got a mailbox, and I really like this little the parking meter here. I thought that was a cool touch. Let's see, I think that's about it for the exterior here. Got a little balcony here, and then I like how you got the little window up with propped up with the little rod there. And the staircase was a very interesting build as well, having that the spiral staircase there. All right, let's go ahead and start taking a look. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this whole floor off, hopefully here. All right, got it. And then I'll angle the camera down and we'll take a look at each floor. All right, so you take our ceiling off here. This was kind of a cool, a little arch here, and then like I said, that skylight with the support rod. And on the bottom, you got your microphone, or at least one of the microphones. There's another one also inside there. So inside this floor, you have just like maybe like a waiting area chair, and they have their record up on the wall here, and then looks like a poster, an album poster or whatever, and a couple a little small wet bar there or something for the guest. And then inside here is a microphone with the windows for the recording studio, and then all the sound insulation there. Lots of windows out the front there. And then right here you can see the actual recording studio with the old school tapes there. And then all the controls. And then I'm not sure what was going on with the tiling here, how it's just partial. Like I guess it'd just be throw rugs. So I didn't really think about that at first. So, but yeah, I believe I guess that's what it is. There's a couple throw rugs in there. So that's pretty much it for this floor. So that's the third floor, and that would be the recording studio. Toss the roof back on there. Now just real quick, how it separates. It doesn't fully go over. It's not, you know, the full base plate, so it leaves that whole open staircase here on the side there. So, but all right, let's take a look at this floor first. So my boxer fell over here. So you got a boxing ring there and a punching bag, and then you have a like a water tank there for, you know, getting a lot of water because they're in the gym here. So you got a nice bench press here. I really like how they did the weights in here and stuff. So, and then over here you got some dumbbells. They got a little dumbbell rack in there. That's pretty much it for the gym here. So our first floor, you got the cook in there, waitress, and she's on. Oh, I took one of her roller skates off. She's carrying, it looks like a root beer float or something, but they have, you know, pegs in here too for them. So you can see, like, it's got the jukebox, and then I took one of the, I guess they're pancakes. Oh no. There's like some pancakes there. Looks like someone left their camera here. I really like how they did the benches. It's definitely a 50s style. And then, yeah, he's cooking what appears to be a pancake or something on the grill there. And then he's got a coffee machine, and then his fountain drinks machines right there is really nice. And then, like I said, that big fan, you can see that from the outside as well. You can see the nice little bar stools and a gumball machine. And then the whole floor is all checkers. And then that big wraparound window on the front. And then just one little table. So we got one table, one booth, and then the bar basically. And then, like I said, with the floor off, you can kind of see how it just sits in there. I really like how they made the word diner. I like it when we do that. I think we did a couple of those. We have like the pool hall, and yeah, we got the pool hall. We did that, and then owls and pets. But this one and the palace as well. But I believe this one's just a little cooler, just the way it's more 3D. It's actual, you know, blocks. So put the glasses back on the bar there. We put it back together, and let's put it in the city. Think of a good spot to put it right now without having to remove anything or mess with too much. There's a big open spot right here, but I feel like that's kind of hiding. You'd almost have to go over here to see it, which is pretty far down the street. You know, so this is like the most, I wouldn't say crowded, but the most stuff's going on right there. So the next possible spot would be either here where this guy is, or where SpongeBob is. So I'm gonna see how it looks on both sides, just see which one kind of pops more. If I have to move SpongeBob, I'll move SpongeBob, but I'll try over here first and just kind of see how it looks. And I'm almost thinking that it would probably look better where SpongeBob is, and then moving SpongeBob to the other side, or maybe behind the gas station over there. So we'll see how it looks. Yeah, before I even put the rest of the floors in there, It's really, really hiding back there. Just how this is, technically this is not a corner building. I'm just using it as one right now, so it doesn't have the sidewalk turn like it should. So it will eventually become back into a middle building. My plan is to probably get like corner garage or something and stick it there, or maybe move this one over here and then put in corner garage there. But either way, this is not a corner building, so it really hides what's over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to swap these two, see what that looks like. All right, so I think that's gonna work. So like I said, you can kind of see it pretty good there. At least for now. I really don't think it'll be too long before my city gets another makeover, so, as I'm already running out of room with all these new sets. But I think for now, I think that'll work. I went ahead and moved SpongeBob over here. Moved the mech back a little bit. Kind of turned the dragon a little. So I think that's gonna work. So I think that's it for today, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.